Hi there. In the Bible, in Ephesians chapter 3, if you have time to read, you can read with me from verse 16, for example. There is a very profound prayer prayed by Paul in that Bible passage. I love the passage so much. And this is how the passage reads. I pray that out of his glorious riches he may strengthen you with power through his Spirit in your inner being. It went on to say in verse 17, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. And I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, may have power, together with all the Lord's people, to grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ, and to know the love that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled to the measure of all the fullness of God. This is a very good prayer. The prayer wishing church members, believers like you and I, to have personal experience of the reality of the love of Christ, love of God in our lives. Sometimes we define God's love based on our personal experiences. We experience God's love very limited most of the time, but that limited knowledge actually becomes our definition of God's love. And it seems this passage is reminding us, no, we need to be aware that the love of God is huge, is greater, is better, far better than what we know and have experienced. So the prayer is offered that we need to understand the four-dimensional love of God. Deep, very deep is that love. Wide, very wide, broad is the love. High, very high, higher than all is this love. And of course, very long is the love. And it's very simple. The love of God is deeper than any depth you've gone through and desire to go through. If you really want to experience deepest joy experiences that are good, excellent, and amazing, the love of God is there for you. If you've experienced terrible, very difficult, heart-depressing circumstances that took you deeper in life, that you actually are regretting, the love of God can heal that depth of regret, that depth of experience, that depth of frustration, depression. The love of God can raise us from any level of rottenness, vanity, whatever is the level of our experience that is really frustrating our lives. God's love can raise us up from that. But God's love is long. It's long in terms of time. You cannot exhaust the timing. Throughout eternity, eternity beginning, eternity past, eternity to come, his love is long. It goes through long, it can suffer long, it can bear long, it can persevere long. It starts with you the day you were born, before you were born, and journeys with you throughout life. The love of God is long in time. And God's love is massively broad. It's broad. It covers all kinds of things that we have gone through, all peoples, all races, all cultures, all generations. God's love is interested in all. It's inclusive. You don't sit back and say, God hates me. No, God so loved the whole world, and he gave his only begotten Son for the whole. But whosoever, the choice actually is ours. Individually, we must respond to his love. So here, God's love is really broad. His arms are broad. He has opened them wide to embrace you. His hooks are broad. He wants to embrace you. He wants to give you the best experience. But God's love also is high. It's higher than heavens. You think God is in heaven above because his love is higher than all you could think. All the heavenly beings, you can't compare them with God's love. God's love is higher. It's higher than any position we're going to occupy, any promotion we're longing for, any new experiences we are looking for in life. God's love is higher.